Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder.
Well, good evening, everybody. Early evening. This evening. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, if you can wring all the racistness out of your ears and brain, welcome in to the stand where we're not racist. I'll just lead with that. Goodness. Tell you what, if I was so desperate for anybody, please team up with me and help me get BK, and that was the one I had to have on my side, I just quit. Now, let me say hello, people. Hey, Judo. Yeah, y'all hit that like button for me, please. And thank you. Chaotic. What's up, Ninja? It's been wild over there listening, ain't it? Mystery Lady, how are you? I got something for you, Mystery Lady. Hello, Trish. How is the weather in West Virginia? It's unseasonably warm here this evening. It's actually about 52 or 53 degrees out there right now. It was cold this morning, and now it's warmer tonight. Makes no sense. Gata, what's going on? Pink Warriors in the house. When we get a little earlier in the evenings, we get some of our old school people. Pink Warriors been around a long time. Thank you. Hey, Shay. Oh, Shay used your Hippie Runners code. Cool. Got it. Sammy Joe, how are you? Keebler Woman. Never Silent. Lostville. Oh, my goodness. Well, Ernie broke his silence today. He actually spoke. He's still speaking. I finally just cut it off, and he was in his whispering, never again. From now on, we eat. Whatever's in our way, we eat it. Fluffy nailed it. This is it. If you're lost, this is where you need to. This is the found. Ernie is full of shit. That's it in a nutshell. Hey, NY2LA. I want y'all to join me. It is Mystery Lady's birthday today. And this is for you, Mystery Lady. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mystery lady. Happy birthday to you.
Honey?
Hey, baby.
Now listen now. Now.
Mama, you cover up your bruises?
My bruises. What bruises?
If you ain't got them covered, don't get in the camera view.
Okay, I won't.
Go ahead and jump in here.
All right. Because I don't get bruises. I don't get hit. Do you know, I'm a very lucky woman. I'm married to a man who puts up with a lot from me. I have a very big mouth.
You're welcome, mystery lady.
And I run it a whole lot when I'm angry. And I throw my fits. I'm hateful.
She ain't too bad.
I'm hard to live with. But he still sticks around for almost, well, come January, it'll be 30 years.
Of marriage.
Yeah. But there's no bruises on my face nowhere, guys. But I do have a question there. What's her name? Cowgirl, the one that wants little baby cows in her house.
Oh, that's Southern girl.
Oh, Southern girl. What happened to your eye?
Good question, ain't it?
Who nailed you? Because whoever it was, boy, they sucked you a good one. I mean, that's a good one.
They got her good. I showed her the picture.
I mean, I believe that was a woman whooped your ass.
Fluffy wants that shirt, that Beth Dayton state of mind.
Honey,
Beth
this
Dayton.
is my dream woman. Like, this is who I want to be just like.
She's not talking about the internet troll. She's talking about the one on TV.
Yeah, Beth Dutton is who I want to be when I grow up.
When you grow up.
I envy her. Like, I love her. Like, she's all woman. She's the woman that nobody wants to mess with. She'll chew you up and spit you out like you
Too bad.
before
Hey, Brandon.
you ever knew. Hi, Brandon. How are you, honey?
I don't have it loaded on my
And you know, I want to tell you something, honey, before you get all upset about your little girl. They did my kids the same way. My little baby girl, Molly, I had to set her down. I had to explain some stuff to a 13-year-old that didn't understand that adults could be so cruel.
Yeah.
At least yours is old enough, young enough that she don't understand what's going on. And I know you're angry. Oh, believe you me, I had one angry daddy and one angry mommy standing right here. And it makes me mad that they said something about Sophie, because I held her one night when her daddy was trying to get ready for the fights, and she was just the most precious little thing in the world. And she's just so into everything her daddy's into. And some idiot that, doesn't he wear lipstick?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go over all that.
Wants to
make
something innocent be so sick. And I don't understand that. You know, me and Jimbo, we're dealing with a lot of even family members giving us a hard time about our Molly. They're not giving us a hard time, but they have
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, they have their opinions. They have their opinions. We have our opinions. And they keep their opinions to themselves, you know.
Yeah, that's more like it.
They don't bring their opinions out because we're very strong opinion parents. Before they can even say anything, I let them know real quick that I love my daughter no matter what.
Hey, Daisy Joe.
I love my daughter no matter what she does or who she chooses to love. See, there was a time in my life that I was told I couldn't love somebody that I loved. I was told that he was a bad guy and I was making the biggest mistake of my life. That person that said that will tell you today, right now, I could call her and put her on the speaker and she would tell you that was the best thing I ever did in my life was marry him.
Thank y'all. Molly will make her own choices. Molly's perfect. Thank y'all.
We've always let our kids date who they wanted to date. We've never told them they couldn't date who they didn't want to date, even if I hated them. I'm going to tell you something. This last boyfriend
We don't need to talk about that.
There was one boy that Sarah dated. Mama had a hard time swallowing. Daddy helped me through it. He'd tell me, you can't do nothing about it. She'll figure it out. But Mommy's got her ways. She pointed out some things. He started coming to our house instead of Sarah going all the way over there. And I started pointing out some things to her. And she's got her mommy in her. I'm in there. And coming over here for about 2 weeks, they only lasted about 3 weeks later. And Sarah had enough. Because all the bad stuff that I knew that was in that boy, and it wasn't a bad thing. He wasn't violent. Please don't think that. No, he was a good boy. Lord, she'd whooped him ragged but Lord, no, not Sarah. No.
Sarah wouldn't have had to whip him ragged.
No.
He was just a young dumbass, lazy ass piece of shit. And
I probably shouldn't have said anything. Jimbo's going to get mad at me for opening my mouth. But anyway. But what I was trying to say to you, Brandon, is you can't help what they say about your little girl. Don't stop her from doing something that she loves. Because
he ain't going to.
There is a Nicolina out there. Or there's this dude that likes to cross-dress out there.
Yeah, he's not even a very attractive man, let alone a woman.
This dude that is a cross-dresser is trying to tell me about trying to put me down for our marriage, who has never been married before.
His mom was a trophy wife.
Yeah, I don't believe in those.
I don't believe in that one being one anyway.
I'm just going to tell you something. If that's true, then I'm a trophy wife.
Yeah, he needs a bath.
Brandon, you've been around us long enough to know how good Jimbo is to me. Leslie's been around long enough to know how good Jimbo is to me. So if that is true, then I'm a trophy wife too.
You are a trophy wife. What do you mean?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I had to kick him out of the closet. I had to give him his own little bitty closet. He had to be moved out of the walk-in closet. This big, it's the size of this office closet, into this other closet that is just a regular closet. Because my clothes took up too much room. He lost space. You're the best daddy ever. And it ain't that I got it all at once. It's that I don't get rid of my clothes. I love clothes. I love knowing that if there's an outfit that I need to wear, it's in there. And I'm not the only one that likes clothes. Mr. Jimbo loves his t-shirts. Oh, did he tell you about the Hooter girl?
No, I didn't, honey.
Oh, you didn't tell him yet?
No.
My husband got hit on by...
I did not.
Got hit on by a Hooter
No,
girl.
I didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
No, I didn't.
Do you want me to get his daughter and son here to tell you all about it? This pretty little girl. Well, she's about 25, 30.
Yeah, I know. They're going to make a clip of it saying I was in the closet.
Closet.
Yeah. You said you kicked me out of the closet. I was in the closet.
Oh, my God. Whatever. They're morons. But anyway, I love you. I just came here to give you a kiss. I'm making my daughter, she likes street tacos. And I'm in the process of making street tacos. So I just wanted to come in here to also tell you, Brandon, they're not going to stop. And if you let them bother you,
he don't.
They're really going to. I don't even know what her channel's about. I'll join it. There's another one that I'm going to join. I'm also going to join.
That was in the middle of cooking yin yang, or she would sit down.
Yeah. What is her name? I love her to death. She's the pothead. What's her name?
Gator.
Gator. I love you, Gator.
She likes watching Gator. Listening to her.
I love listening to you. You make me laugh.
That's right, Brandon. Let them hate.
Even if I'm having a bad day, Jimbo can put Gator on, and I'm like, God, I love her. She says everything I can't say.
She just laughs and cusses and laughs.
And I just love her, so I'm gonna join her little group. And there's another lady that she's bipolar. I'm bipolar, so I'm gonna join your group too. I plan on doing all this winter. See, the winter my stuff slows down a lot, and I'm a little bored. I'm gonna get on here too, but I don't know. I don't know if I want on here or not. But he makes me pay.
Huh?
I have to pay to be a member.
You don't have to pay to be a member.
Well, then you need to fix it. But anyway, what is the lady?
She don't understand how YouTube works. She has to be a subscriber. She's not.
Let me tell you how illiterate I am of this stuff. I'm mad at Kroger's right now. I come out so mad at Kroger's. For an hour, Jimbo got to hear me fuss at Kroger's. Because to get pop at a discount price,
What are you looking at?
you have to use their digital coupons. And the only way to do that is pull it up on your phone.
Yeah, you're going to need some help from Donna on that one. Where you at, couponing with Donna?
And I'm just going to tell you something. That makes me so mad I can't stand it. If you're going to sell it for a sale price, sell it as a sale price. Don't make us look up coupons on the phone. That just makes me mad.
Oh, Liberator saying you're stoned again, honey.
I'm stoned. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you know I've never...
Hey, Sherry, you watching?
Oh, yeah.
These are for you, baby.
Hey, look, Sherry. He even brought his favorite cheese for you too, honey.
Yeah. I even got cheese. Ooh, we're going to have cheese and crackers in bed, baby. Just think, ooh, Sherry.
Sherry, I'm going to get a picture of you and put it on a pillow so you can sit there beside it, honey.
Yeah, baby.
So your dreams can come true. Since you think my baby's so good looking, because he is. He's one sexy baby.
Yeah. Well, honey, I hope you ain't too stoned to finish cooking and you don't fall in under there.
I didn't know I was. Let me tell you something. I've never tried that.
Oh, that mean you're high, honey. You're high on pain pills and benzos and all these drugs we do and sell around here,
Oh. Well, then why am I so poor?
I don't know. I guess you been taking them and we're not being able to make no profit.
I mean, people... No, they're pathetic. In every way that counts every way that you can count, they're pathetic. But I later, we're gonna move you guys. I think, honey.
I'm going to go ahead and strike him right now.
Okay. I think here in a minute, honey, you should take your little Ritz crackers and your cheese, and you should go in there and crawl in our big king size bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you should get all sexy,
Mm-hmm.
and eat your crackers, and just make her have to go change your panties because, honey, your man don't look nothing like my man, or you would be flirting with him.
Yeah. Once you get your woman under control, Ken.
Mm-hmm. He can't because, honey.
Yeah.
He don't look nothing like you, baby. You're the hottest thing coming and going. I'm going to show y'all a picture of my baby.
No, you ain't.
And I'm going to tell you right now. This
Your
one,
meat is chopped up. How do you want your steak?
very thin sliced.
Can I cut it in the middle?
Yeah. Cut it in the middle and then thin sliced it, because we don't want too thick.
Steak tacos?
Okay.
We're doing steak and chicken. We're doing street tacos.
Let me see which one. Let's see. Infringes on my rights. Copyright issue. Yeah, that's a copyright issue there, Liver Faker. Submit copyright removal request. I'll file it right now. Oh, I know she wants to. Look, I was going to take it easy on you now, Sherry. But your big fat dumbass husband can't keep me out of his brain, can he? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's go right into Liver Fakers Live here. Copy. Paste the URL. Live performance. Streaming my live.
What's her name again?
Who?
That woman, honey, that likes you.
Oh, Sherry?
When you go back, I want to show something. I do love you, honey.
I love you, baby. I'm still on here. I just
I know.
submitting a copyright request, strike request.
Have a kiss.
Mm-hmm. See, we're still here. They can still
Okay,
see us.
guys.
We can't see them.
I wanted to
Go
show.
ahead. Go ahead. It's still live.
I wanted to show you guys this picture. Now, this is going to make Sherry have to maybe go put 2 or 3 new drawers on. Now, look at.
Here. I'll put it up where you can see it.
Look. Now, looky there. Now, that was my baby about 4 years ago before neck surgery and all that. Now, that's what I'm married to.
Get some of that, Kenny boy.
Turn off your Bluetooth.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's save this up.
But anyway, I'll leave you guys alone and let him finish his show. I need to quit coming in here, but I'm like I
You don't
said,
have to keep coming in here. This is your place.
This is winter time, and I don't have a lot to do. And Mystery Woman, I just want to tell you I love you, and I'm sorry I haven't sent you no messages or called you.
Gotcha. Strike.
You're an amazing woman. I look up to you. But Stone Gator, I think you're an awesome woman. I don't do marijuana, I never have.
He said, "Love you, Velma." Miss really did.
I enjoy our talks. You help me a lot. You might not know it, but you do. Well, my mother's calling.
All right, love you, baby.
But before we go, I want her to say something real quick to all of you guys. Hold on just a minute. Hey, Mom. I'm gonna put you on speaker. Well, I ain't gonna step out of the room because they'll say I tried to tell you how to say this. Now, when me and Jimbo first got together, you didn't want us to get together. But now that we're together, do you think I made a bad choice?
You don't have it on speaker.
Or wait a minute. I'm going to put you on speaker. So I need you to tell them that, okay? So hang on just 1 second. Hold on. This is my mother. Mom, would you tell them, please?
Don't show her name.
Would you tell them, please? Go ahead.
I think she made a great choice. He turned out to be a great father and a great husband. She couldn't have beat him nowhere.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mommy. Love you, honey. I'm
Love you,
going.
baby.
Fill up the steak.
I'm coming.
So anyway, um, where was I at? Oh, Ernie's over crying his crocodile tears, about how he just was pulled into this, and, okay. Ernie made his own decisions. Ernie made his own choices, and Ernie is the original tragedy pimp. Um, he keeps talking about BK this and BK that. BK didn't know who Ernie was until he saw him on Facebook going live from the racetrack or speedway or something down there, acting like he was a big investigator. And obviously, none of them were. None of him or none of them, what are they, the Predator Hunters Nation? None of them were. They were a joke. And handling what could have been evidence, which it wasn't. TBI had already cleared it. But, and pretending to be, that's what got BK's attention, showing that you were a moron. And he's done that ever since you've been on the scene. And you fooled a lot of people, with your fake credentials and this, that, and the other. And, you keep bragging about, look at my background. Look what I've done. What have you done? And then I heard him say, well, I never lived at Jimbo's house. His address listed on this uniform citation right here from when he was arrested, March the 1st. The address on his driver's license is my address. Now, how do you figure that happened? You figuratively just stumbled into the driver's license bureau down there and said, hey, can I just throw somebody else's address on there? I don't have to live there, right? Just throw anybody's address on there, okay? Quit lying, dude. Quit making up your lies. Like, own up to something you did, man. Own up to it. Quit blaming Benny for the van. Like, you might not have physically stole the van. Like, you worked for a company that rented the van, but you didn't return it when you were supposed to. Even though the man was telling you, return it, Ernie. Return the van. You said, I've been carjacked. And he said, no. Don't report it stolen. Even though I've been carjacked. Please don't do that. Not going to look good on you, Ern. Not going to look good on you, Ern. Now, I got that citation too. When the officer arrested you after you left court that day and said, when you told him you'd been carjacked, and he said, you were carjacked, somebody held you at gunpoint, and he goes, yes. Whoa, no, I wasn't. And then in the ride, in the cruiser, on the way to the jail to be booked, you changed your mind and said, actually, yeah, I was carjacked. Not good, dude. Not good. That with your meth charge that you already said you pleaded down to, not going to look good. So when you sniffling and sneezing over there, I'm going to take my 5 to 10. Yeah, you probably are, buddy. Probably the safest place for you. Now, I watched him and this racist, Duke Farrow, jump on there. And this racist, when you refer to other people as, like, generally everybody besides you is white people, that's racist. No other way to look at it, bro. That's racist. Roger Brown, yeah, he's a racist. You're right about that. When he said that road in Kentucky and he brought that up before, yeah, Roger Brown's a racist. You got him. You nailed him. You're right. He is. That don't make you no less a racist. Both of you racist. And y'all talking about Nicolina. Why do you people keep giving her any credibility? Like, she's nobody, a nothing. She keeps talking about how she's going to get this done and get that done and get this done and get that done. I'm going to tell you right now, whoever the person is, I don't know yet, but whoever sent the superintendent of 2 different school boards a video clip montage of me on the stand versus what Nicolina is on her channel. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. That was awesome. I greatly appreciate that because it actually showed that, you know, I do things for the right reasons and try to help people. And she's nothing but a vulgar-mouthed, troublemaking bully with no credentials. Thank you. That wasn't you, was it, Ninja? But yeah, old liver faker over there. That was fun. That was fun. I wonder if he's still going. I can strike him again if he's still going. Let's see. Just because you put up the copyright disclaimer don't mean you don't have to abide by the terms of service. Hope you know that. Somebody's been here. Let my seat down. Do I look a little lower than normal? Let me take you off camera so I can let my seat up a little bit. Take me off camera. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. But JP Fluff, I know you're watching and it's none of your business why I was in Rap's chat, but if you must know, I can watch whomever I want. Jimbo doesn't tell us what to do. Respect, learn it. There you go. Did you think somebody was going to run over here and tell on you, Fluffy? You should have seen Fluffy over there in Rap's chat. Hey, Erica. I know I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Thank you, Mystery Lady. So I did notice one thing. I saw, what was the name of that big meeting they had? The Ernie and the Duke show. What was that? What was the name of it? The Ernie and Duke show. Well, crap. I'll see if I see the name of it here. A meeting for we the people. Special guest, Duke Farrow. Now you'd think with the meeting for we the people and him just down the street from Benny Keys' house, like he said, they'd have more than 135 people in there. Now, when Ernie did start crying at the end, Jimbo said I live there, I never lived there, except for you got my address on your driver's license. And he took pieces of mail out and put them pieces of mail on the suitcase. Dude, you also said that wasn't your suitcase. But we now know that was a lie, don't we, Ern? Without the shadow of a doubt, we know. Because I don't know if y'all have seen it. If somebody wants to link it and put it up in the chat, you can. There's a channel called The Observer. Very good channel. Kind of a secret. Like, it's not too big yet, but it's going to be. And in that channel, you will see a video. And in some of them videos, like when Ernie got arrested at the van he didn't take, you know, he opens up the back of that van. Lo and behold, look at what is in that van. If it's not that suitcase, I'm not sitting right here right now. So how did that, if that was my suitcase, like you told everybody it was, if that was my suitcase, how did it get in the back of that van back in March when me and you obviously wasn't getting along, homeboy? Explain that to me. Will you explain that to me, Ern? I'll wait. Why, George, I just got a picture of it. Y'all see it? Hang on a minute. I might have to take myself off of the camera here so it don't. Save photo. Now. Enter studio. Move my elbow a little bit better today. Actually, a lot better today. Hope I don't overdo it again. All right. Oh, no. One second. That's some tricky stuff right there. Can you do that, Liberator? That suitcase right there. You see it? It's right there. There's a little white jug inside the van. And right in front of that little white jug is that suitcase right there. Ernie, you got some splaining to do. Hey, Ken, you still watching? What do you think about that? Hey, Jimbo, I have heard you say you are an ugly and fat a lot. I don't think you should say things like that. You are not one bit ugly, and to be honest, I find you very attractive. I am not coming on to you, but want you to know I wouldn't kick you out of bed for eating crackers. Hope to see you on your live later. Well, Sherry, how are you? You can eat crackers in my bed, baby. Yeah, buddy. Is that true? You got them things that will travel? It probably was a pee bottle, be honest with you. Ernie was living out of the back of that van. I don't know if y'all was watching or not during that time, but that was during the time when he had the black van. And yeah, I can get the link for you. And he had the black van, and he was saying he was, you know, it was like an FBI van that he Googled. and he was saying that was his workforce, and he was traveling around living in that van, but he was actually living in that thing that he had tore all pieces. So not very good, Ern. Not good, dude. Let me see. Actually, I'm going to play some of the Observer's videos. Here's the link to the Observer. Go back. You want to see the van? I'll show it to you. Hang on a second. Hey, Sugar Pie, I'll show you the van. All right. Right there. That's the van picture. Now, in the bottom of that there van picture, you see there's a white jug right there. Actually, the white jug is about midway up through the picture. Well, right below that white jug there's a suitcase, and I'm telling you right now, if it's a guarantee that's the same suitcase. I mean, the logos match up. That's it. Same one. Now, Ernie, thought that was my suitcase, bro. How you gonna explain that one, Ern? Yeah, I believe it is P Jug. You're right. No, he's never ever said he was wrong about anything. He said, I've been wrong before, but he's never ever said I was wrong about this or wrong about that. It's not in him. He can't do it. Okay, brand. All right, breaking. All right. Now y'all want to watch the Observer video right quick? I gotta back it up. That's too good. Thank you, Sherry. Hello, October. Hey, Murphy's Law. Sorry if I miss anybody. Hey, John Deere. Like he was living hard out of that van, wasn't he? I know a few people out in California would just love to live out of that van right now. Look here, van door opens and wookie. Pillows? Look at there. There it was. Yeah, he was bad messed up that day. Blue on black. You're right.
You see, here's the thing, guys. What hurts the man order deal? Here's what kills their whole situation. I'm going to show you. The fact of the matter is, in that time that happened with the man, Benny Key started all that shit.
Benny Keys.
I already know all about it. I already got in touch with the people already. You see, I work for that company. So everybody's got their facts wrong about the man. Okay, then. Okay, Fair Warrior, then look it up. Look it up. I just said it was almost over, so good deal. Look it up. You look it up, you have fun with that. The ban isn't over, Ernie. I can look it up and it's there. Okay, well that just shows you that you're against me anyway. So go ahead, look it up. I can't wait to show you what we got.
He finally admitted to his arraignment tonight on his little live stream. I wonder how long his little live stream is going to stay up. Is it already gone? See, there's doing things with little integrity, and then there's doing things the Ernie Shell way, the Liberator way, like the rap way, the Nicolina way. You can't be those kind of people and strive in real life situations. Like you don't. You can't blame everybody else for something you've done forever. You can't make a lie true no matter what. You can't do it. I heard something about that, Sherry's Bed Crackers. I don't know if anybody got any footage of it, but I did hear that somebody said that went down. Their whole chat made them delete the live, huh? Mama T, you better take down that live. Yeah. See, man, these people want to make, Ernie said, I was going to stay with him one summer, but he slaved me to death. Ernie, you ain't never slaved to death nowhere, buddy. Like, one way we could always get you out of our hair, like when you overstayed your welcome, was to ask you to do something. I even told them the last time he was in Williamsburg, I said, you want me to get rid of him? What's this? I said, Ernie, you help weed eat a little bit out there, buddy? I'm telling you, it was 10 minutes later, he got a top secret phone call and had to go on a mission. A mission. Bad people don't succeed. They just don't. And I'm not perfect. By no stretch of the imagination am I perfect. Did they? Already? Surely not. Is it gone? Sherry, you just stay over here, honey, okay? Surely not. You're right. Uh-oh. Now, is that on them or is that because of a copyright strike? Oh, look here. I went back over to check on Kenny and Sherry. I want you to see something. Look at there what I found. Look at there. What? Well, it looks like I might be on to something here. I'm going to keep on doing that every time they try to stream me. Matter of fact, when I end this live, I'm going to strike them from last night, too. Well, they start a new one. Let's see if they stream me again. They stream me again. I'll strike them again. Let me know. I'm not going to go check on it. Y'all let me know if anybody's watching. I'm getting some messages, so I know somebody's looking out for me. Their title is "We Are Smarter Than You." So you're so smart, you take down your live stream to keep from getting struck. That ain't how it works. You take it down, you can still get struck. It's copyright infringement. You see the stream you were copywriting, the infringing upon, is still going. The one you did last night, I'm going to strike it too. I know Crime Time Grime got a little video playing me for like a minute or two without any kind of commentary whatsoever. Just playing my stuff. Yeah, that's what I did. Sarah, I got the URL and put it in the strike when I did it just now. I did it on live stream. Let's see if I got an email. I sure did. I got an email, copyright infringement notification confirmation. Hang on a second, Brandon. You sure can, buddy. Let me get the... Because I didn't even get to go over this old dumbass, old Roger and Stinklina. That one's already let them have it over that one. She got ahead of me. There you go, buddy. Sugar Pie, I don't want you to allow them to stop you from doing your channel. You are incredibly gifted. Oh my goodness, Pink Warrior. Sugar Pie's got some crazy good videos. Fun to watch. We're kind of hanging out waiting on Brandon. What is going on, buddy?
What's up?
Not much, just chilling.
Oh, good stream tonight.
Yeah, we getting it going on. What are you doing?
I'm at my mom's for
Okay.
for a sec because we gotta go to North Carolina on Thursday and help my stepdad pour some yards of concrete at his job site. So I gotta go work. So I gotta leave. I gotta get up on Wednesday and work at Pizza Hut. Then got to leave Thursday night to go to North Carolina, and then we got to start pouring the concrete on Thursday and Friday, and then come back Friday night because I got clients Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you see the fingernails on old Roger Brown when he was holding his phone up?
Yeah, I just don't understand. I want to go ahead and I explain this because, like, I thought that, you know, Nicolina and Roger, I thought we were done with this little roller coaster of what they have. Hang on, let's see here.
They're never done. They don't. They recycle and go back around and back around.
So my daughter, look. So I wish they would stop saying something about grooming my daughter or whatever. I don't tell them how to raise their children, and I really appreciate people would not tell me how to raise mine. So me and my daughter share a TikTok. She, like all kids, have TikToks, and we share a TikTok, and she posts TikTok videos. I post videos on there on my TikTok too. She posts, mostly it's like probably 90% my daughter, right? So she wanted to have she wanted to have a YouTube channel, like I got a YouTube channel.
Right.
And she watches all these kids that are superstars that have famous YouTube channels. So A for Adley. And
that's the one you sent me, right? That's a big channel.
A for Adley is a YouTube channel. They got like 6 million subscribers. The whole channel is based around this guy's daughter and her events in life. Like they cook and they just, play hide and go seek, and they have 6 million subscribers. They do all kinds of stuff. Okay. Then there's FGTV. It's about this dad and his family, and the gist of that is the dad and his little boy and his kids. And there's Ryan's World. The whole YouTube channel is nothing about Ryan, and Ryan is the same age as Sophie. So them saying that, like they want to be hypocritical. The only reason why they care that I gave my daughter a YouTube channel is because I am friends with you. Jimbo, if you and I were not friends, then they would give 2 shits about what I do. But
I know.
Because I asked you, because my daughter wanted to go like this. I understand that there are bad people. They're like, well, all these people do this and these people do that. You think I don't understand that there's not bad people in the world? Okay. They're like, well, you don't. Yeah, I know. There's bad people in the world. If you want to live your life in fear of this person doing this or this person, and you don't trust your abilities as a parent to protect your child, that's on you. I have 100,000% belief in myself to make sure my daughter never sees any harm. My daughter, she has anything she wants. She gets everything she wants. She lives in a nice house. She could not have a better life. Now, could we have more money? Yeah, everybody needs more money. Now, even your richest person wants more money. But for the most part, we live a very, very comfortable life. Let's put it like that. So if you feel like you want to put your child in this little bubble and you don't want them to be on social media, you don't want them to be on TikTok, you don't want them to have YouTube because you want to dim their shine, that's on you. You parent how you see fit. And let me parent if my daughter thinks that she's special, because she is special and she is a princess and she is amazing. And every parent should think that about their child. Every parent thinks their child's the best child in the world. Okay, that's how it should be. I think my daughter is amazing. I think she's full of energy. She's full of charisma. She's very lively. She's very funny to be around. She has her own little perks of what she does and how she does it that makes her just a blast to be around. And she sees all these other little kids on YouTube. She's like, Daddy, I want to do that. I think I could do that. I'm not going to tell my daughter that she can't do anything. I'm not going to dim her light. If she wants to shine, I'm going to give her every aspect of anything I can do to help her shine. Okay. Yeah. Every parent should do that. Now, she has a YouTube channel, and all we do is we transfer. All I'm doing is transferring at night. I told her to pick three or four videos from her TikTok, and then she picks them. All I do is I transfer them from TikTok to YouTube. I supervise the channel and I make sure everything. I have everything. I have everything like on my phone. So everything that gets posted, the hashtags, everything goes through me. So there will be nobody commenting on there. There'll be nobody doing anything. Like I'm supervising and moderating the whole channel.
Yeah, I thought it was funny how you tried to point out
to be on YouTube.
I thought it's funny how you tried to point out that you were that what time of day they posted to YouTube.
Yeah, but you don't. Okay, for people that actually create their own content, that don't just stream other people's content, people like me that actually go and create their own shit. What we do is I make a video and then I upload it to YouTube. And then I schedule the video to come out at a specific time on a specific day. That way, depending on what my algorithm says when my viewers are on. I started YouTube July 17th. I started out with 43 subscribers because I had opened the YouTube channel a few years back just to put my MMA fights on, right? 43 subscribers. Today, I have 1,620. That's all me, baby. Now, Jimbo gave me a few. And I went on live panel with Jimbo. He helped me get a few. But Jimbo didn't help me get 1,620 subscribers in 4 months. Okay? That's all me. That's me grinding, me following the algorithm, me paying for vidIQ and stuff like that every month. That way I can be up to date with tags, with hashtags, showing me when to post my videos, when my audience is at its best, So if my daughter wants to have a YouTube channel because she watches YouTube and she sees these other little kids that are famous and she wants to try to shine, I'm not going to tell my daughter, no, you can't do that. You're not as special as those other little kids. If you want to tell your kids that, you go right ahead. You parent how you see fit. I will parent how I see fit. Because, Roger, that looks like he ain't had a bath in 3 years, that obviously ain't got kids. He's talking about, I'm going to let Nicolina touch on this since she's a mother. What the hell does it matter if she's a mother? How about we use the phrase parent? I can tell you this, Sophie's mother hasn't been around in 3 years. So obviously being a mother don't mean jack shit. How about say, because she's a parent? There are bad mommies and there's bad daddies, and there are good daddies and then there are good mommies. There are good parents. There are bad parents. Just so in case I have to break it down, because the old boy looks like he ain't had a shower and he's been tripping on acid since the existence of his birth. He needs to clip his nails and clean his nails. He needs to jump in the shower.
You don't have running water.
That's
I know it is.
That's fucking disgusting. Well, anyway, if you all want to be a hypocrite, then that's fine. But if you're going to protest me letting my daughter have some shine, to want to have a platform where she can be herself and just post original stuff, if she posts videos and they don't take off, oh well. If they do and she does, oh well. You know what? I gave her the opportunity to be a star because everybody, every other kid is a star. I'm not going to tell her she's not because I think she is. But if you think that children shouldn't be on YouTube, then you need to go to all these big YouTubers that the whole emphasis is around their children. And you need to tell them that the same thing. They're not going to tell them that. They're not going to tell A for Adley, which started out when Adley was 3 years old. They had Adley on there when she was 3. Now she's like 8 or 9. The YouTube channel's been going on for a long time. They have 6 million subscribers. You're going to tell one of the biggest YouTubers in the world that they should not have their kids on YouTube? Why? Because you as a parent have an opinion about what you think should be done. It is your opinion.
Well, look where the opinions are coming from.
I know.
You got this woman who's letting her stepdad jerk her up by the hair of the head over a brownie. You know, like yeah, you know.
He's like, let me get the opinion of a mother that's been passed around from biker to biker to biker, like she's anything special. That without Jimbo, they're all hypocrites. 1 minute she Ernie, 1 minute she hates Ernie, next minute she's got him on panel. Like they just don't like it. I feel like they're just a bunch of grown ass little kids that just like drama, and because they're sad and they're just unhappy with their life. If they want to be that unhappy with their life, then please, by all means, go do something about it. Not saying go kill yourself, but if you are unhappy with your life, then find something to be proactive with that's going to help you with your life without trying to drag others down in the process. Just because you're depressed doesn't mean you have to try to drag other people through the mud. These people do not know me. The only thing that they know about me is the fact that I'm friends with Jimbo. That is it. None of them know that I'm a successful strength and conditioning trainer. I'm working on getting my master's in training at this moment. I should have my
Brandon. Jimmy wants to know is coffee and honey being a fat burner?
Yeah, any honey is considered a natural. I didn't see the comments. Honey is considered a natural pre-workout, and coffee is considered a stimulant. Anything that's going to stimulate your system to make you more active would be considered as helping you burn calories.
There you go.
So, well, the point is that he's talking about Nicolina this and Nicolina. I've never heard that old biker boy talk bad to Nicolina's kids. Okay. But you all have. And I tell you what, I would be damned if I ever let anybody talk to my child like that. I don't care if they're a guy or a girl. They will get the boot. They will get the boot real fast. You don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. I would never let nobody disrespect my child. So they can say whatever they want. My daughter's living a happy life. She gets whatever she wants, whenever she wants. And if she wants to be a star, by God, I'm going to let her shine. Now, if y'all want to put a cap on your kids and tell them they can't do something, guess what? Do that. But that's y'all. You want to raise your kids and we're afraid that, let's put it like this. I know parents that won't let their kids play football because it's too dangerous. They might get hurt. Okay. That's your choice as a parent. As a parent, that is your choice. That's your opinion. And if you don't want to let your kids play football, fine. Don't let them play football. But you can't sit there and hate on other people that tend to let their kids play football, especially when they're trying to get them to make it, be successful in life. Playing a sport is very, very great for building success and building maturity, muscle development, helping with self-esteem. Like, it's great. But if you feel like your kid can't play a sport because it's too dangerous, okay, that's you. That's you. You parent how you want to parent. I don't tell people how to parent. I don't tell people what to do. I just want to be left alone. It's craziness that, Funny Bunny Roger wants to come on there and try to act like he knows anything about raising a child. I've been raising my daughter by myself since she was about 7 months old. She's 7 years now. Her mommy has been in and out of her life, her entire life. And then up until last week, we hadn't seen her in 3 years. Now, Madeline has been in my daughter's life since she was 2. So Madeline has picked up the reins here in the last few years by helping with the raising of my daughter. But for the most part, I've been a single father doing the best I can. And now, do I do I spoil my daughter? Yes. But do I make her work? Yes. We went to the gym today. Now, every time I post a YouTube video of my daughter doing bench press or something, I get the ignorance of people talking about, well, that'll stunt their growth. No,
Yeah.
it won't. It won't stunt their growth. Literally, men's fitness, even Nike just posted an article September 2022 stating that it is a myth that says that lifting weights will stunt the growth. They said there is zero scientific evidence that states that lifting weights stunts kids' growth, and that there are far more pros than cons to lifting weights under supervision by a trained professional. Okay, I am certified through the International Sports and Science Association. Okay, it's not like I just go out here and be like, oh, I know how to work out. Obviously, it looks like I know how to work out, but there's a difference between looking like you know how to do something and actually knowing how to do something. Just because if I put a pair of glasses on and I look smart doesn't mean I actually am smart. Okay, so my daughter works out under my supervision. She has adequate and proper workout attire, whereas if she wears sleeves, she wears a belt, she wears knee sleeves. I'm teaching her proper workout ethics, as in proper form, proper technique. We lift for quality of the weight, not quantity of the weight. Now, some of the weight is kind of heavy, but in order to generate stress on the system so the system is forced to adapt to a weight, I make her go a little bit heavy. But on a scale of 1 to 10, if my daughter's doing 5 reps with something, guess what? That's not a 10 on heavy. That's probably like a 6 at the max. If I go and I line up underneath the bench press and I do something 5 for sets of 5, that might be a little heavy, but it's not at my maximum potential. I can do 315 for sets of 7. Now, is that heavy for an average? Oh, yes. But for me, it isn't. So everybody, and based on their genetics, is different. So I just wish that people would just leave me alone. Look, I don't say nothing to them. I don't tell them how to parent. I don't tell them how shitty their YouTube channel is. I don't tell them how shitty they are. I don't tell them how awful I think that they are as people. I think they're miserable people that just want to drag people through the mud because they don't have anything that separates them, that makes them special. My channel helps people. Like, I post videos on how to lose weight, how to get strong, how to do all this stuff, right? What do you post? Your content is streaming other people and talking shit like you're
exactly. That's all they do.
Content. So your content is like a live soap opera. Whoop-de-doo. Do you help people? No, you don't. You're just a miserable person. You're all miserable people. They're awful people. How many, look, that Roger guy, how many subs does he have? He has, what, 1,700? 1,700 subs, right? How long do you think he's been doing YouTube?
Oh, he's been on there way longer than me, like years.
Motherfucker, I'm going to pass you up in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, somebody who's been doing YouTube for almost 5 months will pass you up in sub. You know why? Because my channel is unique.
Brandon,
what?
You have had more showers this week than he has since he's had his YouTube channel too.
I take 2 showers, man. Was that on the chat? That's funny.
No, I said that.
Oh shit. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, it makes no sense for them to.
He said his mom was a trophy wife.
Oh,
Roger Brown.
Really? His mom's a trophy wife?
That's what he said. I don't believe anything he says.
If the more power to him. I mean, I have no quarrel with people. I just want to be left alone. Look, there's a lot of mothers out there that people need to stop saying that I'm going to talk to this person because they're a mommy. Stop saying that. But the mommy is not more important than the daddy. You have 2 parents. It takes 2 to tango, 2 to dance. It takes 2 people to make a beautiful soul. Okay? It's 2, not 1. Now, if just because you had an instance where your mommy was better doesn't mean that all mommies are better. Obviously, in Sophie's instance, it's not. Okay. In my instance, it wasn't. My stepdad raised me since I was 6. He's still with my mom. They've been together 32 years. 32 beautiful years. Now, do they argue? Yes. Do they fight? Yes. But what couple don't, right? Like what especially since they're old, and my stepdad tends to be hateful. But they've been together 32 years. You know who my daddy is? That man in there that ain't got the same bloodline as me. You know who Sophie's granddaddy is? That man in there that don't have the same bloodline as her, because it doesn't take blood to make a good daddy or a good grandparent. Sophie doesn't know that Rodney's my stepdad, and she never will, because you know why? She doesn't need to know, because it doesn't matter, because the man takes care of her. He treats her like his own, and that's all that matters, is the love that she gets from that man. So I just hate that people keep putting this emphasis on mommy and daddy. No, how about we say parent? We're going to talk to Nicolina because she's a parent. And I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. All I've heard is rumors from y'all, and I haven't seen it firsthand. But all I know is that if he's going to talk to somebody like that lets somebody talk to her daughter like that, then doesn't seem like a very good parent to me. But like I said, she can raise her kid however she wants, and I don't care what she does. You know why? Because I don't care about her. What she does in her life does not affect my life. The only reason why I'm on this stream right now is because Dirty Roger had brought my daughter up in a situation when he shouldn't have. He should just mind his own business. Because why in the fuck does people keep saying that I am grooming my daughter? Like, I didn't even know what that word meant. I am glad that I went through 37 years of my life without knowing what grooming meant. Like, it's craziness. They keep saying grooming. My daughter is precious to me. No amount of money and that the earth has can take the place of my little girl. No amount of money can take the place of my son, because I have a daughter and a son. Okay. Now, nobody ever sees my son because my son doesn't really work out. He stays with his mommy most of the time, and they kind of just stay in. I get him on the weekends whenever I want him. Samantha, which my Raymond's mom, Samantha, we co-parent perfectly. We haven't even had an argument in like 2 or 3 years. We have disagreements about like giving him candy and stuff like that. But other than that, we don't have her. She's like a perfect example of co-parenting. We get along great. And my son is priceless. My daughter is priceless. I wish people would stop saying I'm grooming my child, because I want to let my child wants to be a superstar. I'm going to let her try to be a superstar. I will never tell her that these other kids on YouTube that make millions of dollars are better than my little girl. That's not going to happen. It's not going to come from me. Now, if you want to tell your kid, no, you can't do that because it's too dangerous and you're not as good as them, you go right ahead. That is, as a parent, that is your right to do that. It is your right to raise your child how you see fit. If you want to lock your child up and not let them shine and not give them the opportunity to stand out from the crowd and just want them just to live an average, ordinary life and work a regular 9 to 5 and be miserable with their life, you go right ahead. Because guess what? The world needs you. Without the bads, people like me and Jimbo who are lions, you know what I mean? We can't feed.
That's right.
We can't feed without the sheep. You want to be a sheep? Go ahead. You can baa your way onwards, however you want. Okay? Just leave the lions alone. I don't live my life in fear. Like
Me neither.
Remember when in Middlesboro there was all these kids disappearing because people were, getting their kids kidnapped. I wouldn't. That people were like, well, don't take your kids to Walmart. I took Sophie to Walmart. Sophie's attached at my hip. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker thinks that they can come up and take my child from me, more power to them, because I guarantee they'll be very, 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 very disappointed.
Be the last one to ever try to take one.
Hey, if somebody tries to come take my child while I'm there, okay, and she's going to be attached to she never leaves my eyesight. But if you try to take my child, you will have a forever lingering moment to where you will never forget me, because I will break something on you to where you will every day be like, oh my God, he broke my arm, or he broke my face, or he broke my neck. I would definitely do that for my child, That way, if you ever go try to snatch another one, you might run across the wrong motherfucker and get fucked up. So, but if a parent's like, oh my God, there's kids missing, doing this, I'm going to leave my kid locked in the house. You do that. Go ahead, leave them locked in the house. That's your right as a parent. But don't criticize me because I want to let my child shine. Okay? Like, it's not hard. You do you. Let me do me. Quit trying to say I'm grooming my child. Like, that's all I wanted to do. Like, look, just leave me alone. If like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I was friends with Jimbo, let's say, like, I started my YouTube channel. I never asked Jimbo to help me with subscribers. Nobody would even give two fucks what my daughter was doing. No, not at all. They hate on me because they hate Jimbo. They like, Jimbo has this power to just bring people together just on him. They should thank him. Because without y'all have no fucking content. Because y'all are fucking dumb ass, ignorant people. You are hateful individuals that are sad. And without Jimbo or people like without Jimbo or people to make fun of, like y'all make fun of Ernie all the time, you all have no content because you have nothing to stream that actually is beneficial that anybody else would want to listen to. You think somebody's going to want to get on there to listen to ugly fat Nicolina talk about how she's getting tossed around by her biker friends? No. I mean, if she wants to do something like that, then she needs to start an OnlyFans. You know what I mean? There you go. But I just wish that they would just leave me alone. Like I'm always in Jimbo's streams. Like when they pop up, I get in there to self-support because Jimbo shows support to me, and I listen to him. Sometimes I don't comment. Sometimes I do. Sometimes he'll say something I think's funny, and I'll put laughing faces. You know, but you know, like it's this. Like Jimbo doesn't really do anything bad. I don't understand. Like they don't know him. Thelma said, Thelma and Jimbo have been in my daughter's life since she was born. My daughter was born July 8th. 2015. Literally, Thelma carried my child around because Amanda decided to leave, right? In 2016, Amanda decided to leave, and I had to take my kid to the fights. This is when I was getting, this is the night that I fought that is now, Nathan Manus, who now fights in the UFC. And I was carrying my child around while she was crying. She wouldn't stop crying. And I couldn't warm up. And then Thelma finally got her and put her in the car seat and drove her around till she fell asleep. That way I could warm up with my fight. Okay, you know, you can state stuff about parents all the time. Let me give you a little insight of me being a parent. When Sophie's mommy started coming in and out of her life when she was 7, she was there for her first birthday, and then in August she decided she wanted to go and be with her now current wife because her and her current wife thought that doing meth was more important than being with their child. So for months, every time Sophie saw a picture of her mommy, she cried. So for hours, I had to carry my little girl around while she cried, try to tell her it's okay, that, you know, mommy's coming back. At some point, I had to take down all the pictures of Amanda. This is my life here. Carrying my child around while she's crying, knowing that there's nothing that I can do about it because you can't prevent it because, you know, her mommy, I didn't drive her away. I didn't tell her to leave. She wanted to be with a woman, okay, but you could still come back and see your child. For years, that was how it was. Every time that Amanda would come and then just disappear for months at a time and make Sophie cry, I was the one that had to carry her and hold her while she cried on my shoulder. Now that's me in a nutshell. This is what I had to go through as a parent. Then finally, I've got to the point to where now Amanda, she was here last week. First time we had seen her in 3 years. Guess what? Amanda was supposed to come and see Sophie on Sunday. Guess what? She didn't show up. Did Sophie cry? No, because now Sophie's old enough to know that mommy lies. But back then, her mommy was the light of her life. Even though daddy did all the work. Daddy did all the work. Never asked mommy for a dime. Never asked mommy for a penny. Mommy never gave anything. But mommy was the light of her life. And who am I to tell her that her mommy isn't? Sophie's old enough now where she's seen it firsthand for herself that her mommy's not a very good mommy. Does she still love her mommy? Yes. When Amanda wants to come around, when she just pops up, do I let her see her? Yes. I'm never going to tell my daughter she can't see her mother. If there ever comes to a point where my daughter says that she doesn't want to see her mother, that will be her choice, and I will stand by. I will stand by, and I will stand behind my daughter in whatever choice that she has. Because at the end of the day, if she ever decides that she doesn't want to see Amanda, that is Amanda's doing right there. Because at some point, my daughter's going to get tired of the bullshit. She's going to get tired of being hurt. She's going to get tired of being lied to. She's going to get tired of being run around and just not feeling like she's important. You know how many times that I've had her ask me, why does mommy not love me? You know how heartbreaking that is to think that your daughter thinks that somebody don't love her, that somebody that helped you bring her into this world. No, mommy, it's not that mommy doesn't love you. She's just busy. She's busy. You know what I mean? Nobody, like, a lot of parents don't understand that. Now, there are a lot of parents that do understand that, but there are some that don't. And then the fact that they keep saying because Nicolina's a mommy, that does not mean shit. How about be a good parent? Not a mommy, not a daddy, a parent. So if they want a little like backstory, there's my backstory. Me doing everything and anything I can to put a smile on my daughter's, let her face, let her shine, let her be the star she is. Now, if you don't want to have your child on YouTube, then don't let your child be on YouTube. But don't bash somebody else because they're giving their daughter an opportunity that you can't seem to fathom to let your child do. If you think your child's not a superstar, that's on you. I think my daughter's amazing. I hope she makes a $1 billion.
I do too. I want 10%.
I know, yeah. You know, $1 billion is not a real number. Just before they say, "Oh, he's illiterate," I know that. I'm just saying it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to clear this up. I know $1 billion, but it's something that my daughter, she just said. She said, "Daddy, I want to make $1 billion. Honey, I want you to make that too. But if you don't, guess what? You're still rich in love. And that's one thing people can't take from you. So if you want to be a successful parent, let your daughter shine. But if you want to just you're afraid of the world and you're afraid of this and you're afraid of that, fine. Raise your kid how you see fit. But don't be nasty to people because they're letting their kids want to do other things. Like, she literally watches YouTube all the time. Who am I to tell her that she's not special? Because I think she is. I think she's amazing. She's got the best of me and Amanda. And she's a better human being than I am. I'm hateful. I'm a hateful motherfucker all the time. You know what I mean? My daughter she's never hateful. She's never in a bad mood. She's always laughing. She thinks everybody's beautiful. She loves everybody. Like, she's just the most amazing individual. She got that from her mommy. Her mommy used to be like that. Amanda was the most amazing person that I've ever met in my entire life. Like, she was always full of just happiness and energy, and she hugged everybody. She loved everybody. She didn't think there was one ugly soul in the world, which is the reason why she got stabbed in the back a lot. But still, yeah, she wore her heart on her sleeve, on her shoulder right there, and she never let nobody deter her to be anything else. That's how Amanda used to be, and my daughter gets that from her. She don't get it from me, okay? I raised my daughter to work hard, and we use the gifts that God gave us. You know, God didn't make me super, super smart. He made me a guru when it comes to fitness. I'm using the tools that God gave me. He gave me a strong chin and a strong back, and that's why I do physical fitness and MMA. Got to use the tools that you have at your disposal. But
that's
no,
right.
my daughter's far more. She's way, way better than I am, and she'll be more successful than me. In every generation, you want your kids to do better than you. So growing up, my stepdad worked really hard, and we never went without, but we could have had more. Now that I am in this situation, now I have kids. My daughter has far more, way more than I ever had when I was a kid. You know what I mean? And then I'm hoping that I raise her to where when she has kids, they do even better than her. If every generation, your children don't succeed you in life, then you are doing something wrong. There should not be this generation where you just have this plateau of a line where you just live in poverty. You should not. As a parent, you should want more. You should want your children to want more, and you should want your grandchildren to want more, and you should want your great grandchildren to want more. You want them to strive to reach for the stars. Now I know that there's a lot of parents out there that are just, they don't care. They just want their kids just to live a normal life and never take chances. I ain't about that life.
Yeah, me neither.
If I was about that life, I would still be working in the coal mines. I got a job offer 3 weeks ago to go and boat top for $27 an hour. Would I make more money? Yes, I would make about $75,000 a year. Okay. But guess what? It would be a second shift job. You know how often I would see my family? Almost never. I would almost never see my kids. I could never see them grow in the gym or grow in aspects of life. So I take this thing where I take less money to be happy, because you know the one thing you can't buy in life, Jimbo, what is that?
Happiness.
Nope, that's not it.
Love.
No.
You can buy love.
You can't. Well, you can. You can't buy time.
No, you can't. You can't get it back either.
No, you can't buy
Once
time.
it's gone, it's gone.
It does not matter if I make more money and I have no time to spend with my kids. Now, I make a little bit less money, not a lot less. Now, I give you like not a lot. Me and Maddie do pretty good. You know, we do good. We are well off. Put it like that, okay? But I'd rather, and guess what? If I want to take a week off to go to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge or Dollywood, I ain't got to ask my boss to do it. I work a part-time job at Pizza Hut just because on Mondays and Wednesdays, I don't do nothing during the day and I get bored. So I get up and I go to work. It's a stress-free job. It's very chill. It's very relaxing, and it's easy as shit. Then I leave that job and I go to my other job. So let's put it like this. On Monday, hence today, I get up, I go to work at 10 a.m. Right? No, I get up at 10 a.m. I go to work at 11 a.m. I get off work at 4. I go to my mom's. I ate some egg sandwiches. I pack me some food, and then I go to the gym. I teach youth boxing with 2 other fantastic young ladies. My daughter takes the class too. And I teach youth boxing from 4:45 to 5:30, and then from 5:30 I have the future Harlan County Black Bears football players. They come, and then I have those clients, and then I have MMA clients after that, and then now I'm at my mom's, and we're about to go home. So I mean, that's just the day. Hello, Mama. So that's just my day is in a nutshell right there. So I'm talking to Jimbo.
Hello, Mama.
He said, hi.
Talking to him.
I'm not talking to him like that, Mom. I'm talking about there's a bunch of people hating on me because I let Sophie have her own YouTube page. And like what they don't seem to understand is like Sophie posts these TikToks like other little girls, but those TikToks are like they're filters. Like,
yeah, I know.
And like the makeup, they're filters. I mean, I understand that Roger Brown probably doesn't understand how filters work because he's fucking old and disgusting. But you have all kinds of filters. Like Sophie has 1,000 filters. She's going through this phase now where every filter she wants to have green hair. And it looks real. Like I understand where he's coming from, but the filters look real. Like that one video where she did this 1, 2, 3, 4, and she stopped the video, and then all of a sudden she's like this, and then she's got this like black lipstick and stuff. That's a fucking filter, dude. Come on. Now my daughter does wear makeup. She has makeup, and Maddie showed her how to do makeup, and she likes to wear makeup. But you know what?
She wants to wear makeup. It's her choice, right? And you let her do it.
Right. That's her. Yeah, if you don't want your kid to wear makeup at 7 years old, then that's your right as a parent. Yeah. I let my daughter do whatever she wants as long as she does it. It doesn't affect anybody else. It's not affecting you. If my daughter wants to put on black lipstick, does it affect you? No. Then shut the fuck up.
That's right.
Damn. You know what I mean? Simple. Do you? Let me do me. Now I'd understand if my daughter was being harmed in any way, then yes, as a community, stand up and do something about it. Because if you see somebody getting harmed, children getting harmed or getting abused or taken advantage of, please say something. But if they're just being themselves, like you don't want you're like, oh, she's wearing makeup. Whoop-de fucking do. She's a little girl. So you're trying to say now she can't wear makeup? Why? Because of her age? That's fine. You don't want your little girl to wear makeup? That's fine. Don't. But mine can wear makeup. So, well, my mama's probably going to go to bed, so, and I'm going to go. So, because
quit screaming at Jimbo like that.
Huh?
I said, quit screaming at Jimbo like that.
So,
Hey, Sophie.
Sophie said, tell Nicolina and them, this is from her words. She said that stop bullying her and her daddy. That's what she said. She said that if A for Adley can have a page, why can't she have a page? She said if she's going to bully people, go bully A for Adley. I bet you they don't protest about them. Want to know why? Because they're mega superstars on YouTube. They're mega stars. They just want to pick on the little guy. But guess what? I won't be the little guy forever. You should be like Roger should be ashamed that he's been on YouTube for over a year, or over like however long you said, and that somebody who has only been on YouTube for 5 months is about to pass him up.
Yeah,
he should be ashamed. What kind of YouTube page does he have? Nothing.
Oh, you're halfway to the numbers Nicolina had.
I think that they're all bottom feeders.
They are. You know,
life would just get along better if they would just mind their own damn business. So, but that's my opinion. My opinion is that they're bottom feeders. That doesn't mean everybody else. Like, I've had people tell me that you shouldn't like Jimbo. Okay, that's your opinion. Don't tell me who I shouldn't like. I'm a grown-ass man. Do you pay my bills? No. You know what I mean? Do you pay? No. Do you go to work for me? No. Do you wipe my ass? No. Okay. Then you know what? You don't want to like Jimbo? Good for you. If the man has never done nothing to me, decides to help me prosper in my family and help me give me everything I have, some of the success that I have is because of Jimbo, and I want to befriend the man because he's never done it on me. That's me. You don't like him? Oh well. Why don't you like him? Because I heard this. You heard, but do you know? Do you have proof? No. Okay, there you go. So you're a sheep. You're just going by what your master says. Your master says, hate this person. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Ball ran me. They're fucking sheep.
That's right.
Well, Jimbo, man, thanks for letting me come on and say my piece. All Jimbo's people, thank y'all very much for listening to my rant. I'm sorry if I cuss too much or.
Hello, Sophie.
Hey. So
we'll put your link in the chat for everybody, okay? We'll do that right now.
Thank you, Jimbo. Her it's flower amazing. I mean, it's not like she has she just likes that.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, I think so too. So I hope more power to her.
I think her channel's gonna be bigger than mine here in a couple months.
I hope so. I mean,
I'm bigger than Daddy's right now.
I know. Look, already 20 subscribers.
I know, right? I mean, I wasn't growing that fast, so. But I just want to thank everybody for listening to my rant. Everybody who shows all the support. I like the Stan family. Y'all are all fantastic people in my eyes. Jimbo doesn't make it to where you can or can't go talk to whoever you want. That's how it should be. You shouldn't be like, oh, if you're going to talk to them, you can't talk to me. That sounds pretty petty to me, like a little kid. Let an adult make a choice. I got plenty of friends that are friends with other people that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, you being friends with, like, if I'm friends with person A and then I don't like person C and they're friends with person C, oh, well, I don't have to be around person C. So, were you eating Mom pretzels?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So, but I just want to say thank you, everybody, for hearing my rant. If anybody's offended by my cussing, I'm sorry. When I get heated, I just cuss. And, and for everybody that's saying I shouldn't cuss like that around my daughter, parent your little ones how you want to be parented. My daughter knows that she's not allowed to cuss, and I cuss a lot, and I can't help that. My mom was always telling me to stop cussing all the time.
Well, Sophie wasn't in the room just now.
Yeah, well.
No,
So,
you're doing good. I don't think you offend nobody here. And still, even as worked up and the language you use, it still ain't as bad as Nicolina's language, and she's supposed to be a lady.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch her stream.
I don't either. But it's when I get sent clips, it's more F words than any of the other words. So it's.
So I just want to thank everybody. If y'all want, Sophie Sophie's channel is not going to be nothing. Like, she's just going to be posting funny videos from TikTok. That's it. I mean, it's not going to be nothing special. Once I figure out like something for her to do to like stand out, like A for Adley or Ryan's World, something like that, then I'll figure it out. But for the most part, she just wants to just do something because she just wants to have fun. And then I want her to have fun. So I mean, if she
let her have fun, let her go her direction. Let her have some fun. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let her shine. Like,
Yeah.
Don't tell your kids they can't shine. That's what's wrong with the world. I mean, this is how it is. Well, thank you all very much. Y'all have, if I don't talk to y'all have a very pleasant Merry Christmas. And y'all have a very, very good night. See you, Jimbo.
All right, you too, buddy. Take care, Brandon. All right, Brandon Bell, y'all. So, yeah. So, Brandon asked me to share Sophie's link and sub up to it, and I did, and I shared it on our community page, and then right away the Nicolinas and the Roger Browns took to flight with their, with their stuff, the way they do things. And well, Roger Brown made a little video, and you got her response right there. You got Brandon Bell and Sophie. Sophie's a lot nicer than Brandon was, wasn't she? Sophie's she's a little sweetheart, and I think she is going to be a superstar. And I think she's got fantastic parenting. So go Sophie, go Brandon. There's Brandon. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go in here and eat some of these. I can't remember what kind of tacos you called them, street tacos or something like that, with steak and chicken and all that. So I'm gonna get me a little grub on, but we'll come back tomorrow night. Do it again. All you MMA or football picks, get those in. I know it's just Monday night, but I'll put out the new sheet on the community page, and we'll go from there. All right. God bless y'all. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us after 11. Still early for us, ain't it? All right. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your